True. All protocol observed, presidential candidates, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. Welcome to this historic event in the history of Seychelles on this 28th day of September 2025, following 3 days of general elections held on the 25th, 26th, and 27th of September 2025. Mesdames, Messieurs, très chers invités, bonjour et bienvenue à cette cérémonie officielle. Messieurs, Madame, Mademoiselle, bonjour et bienvenue à nos cérémonies officielles aujourd'hui. Pour commencer nos cérémonies, je invite chefs officiers élections, Madame Manuela Amsbury, pour présenter résultats officiels avec Madame Wendy Didon, chairperson commission élection. Voilà, merci Madame Amsbury. Et Madame Chairperson, rejoignez-moi ici, s'il vous plaît, que moi invite pour faire l'adresse et l'annonce résultats officiels, élections présidentielles et l'Assemblée nationale 2025.
Presidential candidates, independent candidates, Your Excellencies, honorable observers, voters, commissioners, and the Chief Electoral Officer and staff, media firms and representatives, distinguished guests, and all protocol observed. Good morning and welcome. It is my distinct honor on behalf of the Electoral Commission to extend a warm welcome to each one of you on this momentous occasion. The official announcement of the results of the Seychelles 2025 Presidential and National Assembly elections. Today marks the culmination of months of meticulous preparation, strategic planning, and tireless effort by a wide range of stakeholders. What we celebrate today is not merely the conclusion of a national electoral event, but a true expression of democracy reflecting the will of the people. At this juncture, allow me to express our heartfelt gratitude to all those who have contributed to the successful realization of this national undertaking. To all presidential and National Assembly candidates, your courage to come forward and present yourself for public office deserves our highest respect. You have each played an indispensable role in providing voters with meaningful choices, thus strengthening the political discourse in Seychelles. To the independent candidates, a special word of appreciation for your determination for navigating the political landscape independently. Your participation reflects the openness and inclusivity of our democratic system, and we commend your courage and conviction. To our voters, thank you for your active participation, trust, and your deep sense of civic duty. Your voice, expressed through your vote, is the very essence of our democracy. Your engagement in this process is both inspiring and commendable. To our political party representatives, your vigilance, collaboration, and commitment to the rules of engagement ensured a fair and competitive electoral environment. Your presence at every stage was found necessary to bring necessary balance to the process, contributing significantly to its overall credibility. To our religious leaders, thank you for your moral and spiritual guidance throughout this election period. Your encouragement of peace, unity, and civic responsibility has played a crucial role in fostering a respectful and calm atmosphere vital for the democratic process to unfold smoothly. To members of the media, your diligent efforts in informing and educating the public, covering every step of the electoral process and ensuring the accurate dissemination of information have been invaluable. Thank you for your professionalism and for upholding transparency throughout this journey. To our accredited local and international observers and organizations, your impartial presence and thorough monitoring of the process from voter registration to the final announcement of results have reinforced confidence in the integrity of these elections. Your observations and reports will continue to serve as both a validation of our democratic process and a valuable guide for future improvements. To the members of the Electoral Commission, your leadership, integrity, and unwavering commitment have steered this complex process. Your sound judgment has been fundamental to ensuring that our elections adhered to the law and the highest standards of democracy. To our staff, the electoral officers, part-time staff, under the guidance of our CEO, your tireless dedication to managing the operational, logistical, and technical aspects of this electoral process has provided the firm foundation upon which this election has stood. Each one of you has played an integral role in ensuring that the two elections reflect the highest democratic standards and values. The challenges encountered throughout this process were considerable, but they were met with resilience and unwavering sense of duty by all involved. Finally, what we are witnessing today is more than just the announcement of election results. It is a celebration of democracy in action. It is a reaffirmation of our collective commitment to the rule of law, of good governance, and to the constitutional values of the Republic of Seychelles. Once again, Seychelles, through the efforts of its leaders and its citizens, has set a high democratic standard for others to follow. Without further ado, and in accordance with the Elections Act, Section 38(1), and based on the official results received and verified by the Electoral Commission, I now have the honor to announce the results of the candidates in the same order as they appeared on the ballot paper. So I will start with the presidential candidates, again, as they appeared on the ballot paper. Marie-Alain Basile Raoul Saint-Ange, l'Alliance Nouveau-Seychelles, has obtained 513 votes, representing 0.8% of the total valid votes. Matthew Antonio Patrick Emini from United Seychelles has scored 30,736, representing 48.8%. Kisna Luis, an independent presidential candidate, has scored 68 votes, representing 0.1%. Ralph Maxime Gerald Volser, also an independent candidate, has scored 217 votes, representing 0.3%. Robert Antoine Moumou, representing political party SPNM, has scored 593 votes, representing 0.1%. Okay, we will move on to the next, and then we will come back to this one that needs to be fixed. Charles Claude de Clarisse, also an independent presidential candidate, has scored 253 votes, representing 0.4%. Wevel John Charles Ramkalawan from LDS political party has scored 29,230, representing 46.4%. Marco Francis from political party SAM has scored 1,329, representing 2.1%. Okay, we will proceed in accordance with Section 37(1) of the Elections Act and the Constitution of Seychelles. I hereby announce that no candidate has secured the required majority of votes to be elected as President of the Republic of Seychelles. Therefore, as mandated by law, the Electoral Commission will proceed to a second ballot. To provide clarity, no candidate has received more than 50% of the valid votes cast in the first round, as required by Schedule 3, Bracket 5 of the Constitution of Seychelles and Section 37 of the Elections Act. As such, a second ballot will be held between the 2 weeks between the two highest polling candidates. And the two highest polling candidates is Mr. Matthew Antonio Patrick Emini and Mr. Wevel John Charles Ramkalawan. The date for the second ballot of the election will be on the 9th 10th, and 11th October 2025. The Election Commission would like to remind all voters that, as per the provision of the Constitution and electoral laws, no candidate has obtained the required majority to assume office. Consequently, the election must proceed with a second ballot to determine the next president of Seychelles. We urge all stakeholders, including voters, candidates, and election officials, to continue to uphold the integrity of the electoral process as we move towards the second ballot. Okay, we will now proceed with the announcement of results for the September 2025 Seychelles National Assembly elections. For the National Assembly, there were a record of 125 candidates. One candidate, as you know, withdrew his candidature at the last minute. This is was for the Inner Island, leaving us with 24 candidates, out of which 120 was under the political parties and 4 were independent candidates. We will now proceed with the announcement of the National Assembly members, those who have been elected, again, as they appeared on the ballot paper. Okay, we will start with Ansopin electoral area. Okay. So we have Nigel Justin Russell Payette from political party LDS has scored a total of 1,189 votes, representing 43.2%. Marie Sandra Sultan from LDS has scored, United Seychelles, has scored 1,390 with 50.5%. Ted Roberto Legay from SAM has scored 101, representing 3.7%. Danny Roque Sofa from l'Alliance Nouveau-Cécile has scored 74 votes, representing 2.7%. We move to Ansboilo. Randolph Nicole Valmont from LDS has scored a total of 1,346, representing 47.1%. Okay. I will go back to Open District just for me to declare who is the winner. So the winner for the Ansopin, meaning the elected member of the National Assembly for Ansopin, is Marie Sandra Sultan from United Seychelles, again with 50.5%. Okay, so we move to Ansboilo. Ralph Nicole Valmont from LDS with a total of 1,346, representing 47.1%. Sheila Beatrice Dodin from SPNM has scored 45 votes, representing 1.6%. Jean Guibert Toussaint from United Seychelles has scored 1,431, representing 50%. Nicole Tessabel from some political party, has scored 24 votes, representing 0.8%. Sylvie Rose May Marie from l'Alliance Nouveau-Seychelles has scored 13 votes, representing 0.5%. So the elected member of the National Assembly for Anse-Boileau is Jean Guibert Toussaint. We move to Anse-Étoile. George Yvon Romain from LDS has scored 1,727 with a percentage of 51.2%. Darius Shane Daniel Jolicoeur from United Seychelles has scored 1,363 with 40.1%. Holbert John Jean from MLS has scored 75 votes, making it 2.2%. Valerie Sylvie Thiran from SAM has scored 120 total votes, representing 3.6%. Justine Patrick Brisilia from La Liberté has scored 22 votes, representing 0.7%. Alison Chrissy Todi Sao from l'Alliance Nouveau-Seychelles has scored 65 votes, obtained 65 votes, and the percentage is 1.9. So the elected member of the Seychelles of the National Assembly is George Yvon Romain with We move to Anse Royal. Gerard Pascal Bijou from LDS Party has scored 1,084 total votes, representing 38.3%. Sylviane Lydie Lemiel from United Seychelles has scored 1,662, representing 58.8%. Randy Kenneth Alphonse from MLS has scored 24 votes, representing 0.8%. Amédée Françoise from SAM has scored 41 votes, a total of 1.5%. Mervyn Joassin Bonlam from l'Alliance Nouveau-Seychelles has obtained 16 votes, representing 0.6%. The elected member for the National Assembly for Anse Royal is Sylviane Lydie Lemiel. For OCAP, Sandy John Arisol from LDS has obtained 1,384, representing 45.2%. Florie Alice Larue, an independent candidate, has scored obtained 152 votes, representing 5%. Gina Nisset Labalaine from SPNM has obtained 39 votes, representing 1.3%. Paulette Anne-Marie Cécile Larsen from United Seychelles Party has obtained 1,388 with 45.3%. Alana Natalie Yasmin Payet from SAM's political party has obtained 56 votes, representing 1.8%. Cyril Adrien Laussin Kin Lauti from l'Alliance Nouveau-Cécile has obtained 42 votes, representing 1.4%. The elected member of the National Party for OCAP is Paulette Anne-Marie Cécile Larsen. We move to Belazar. François Benjamin Adélaïde from LDS Political Party has obtained 1,207 votes, representing 49.7%. Barbara Ann Camille from United Seychelles has obtained 1,139 votes, representing 46.9%. Soline Lisa Remina Maria Larue from SAM political party has obtained 50 votes, representing 2.1%. Sorry, 2.1%. I apologize for this. Diana Bernadette Agnès, l'Alliance Nouveau-Cécile, has obtained 35 votes, representing 1.4%. François, the elected member for the National Assembly for Belazar is François Benjamin Adélaïde. For Baie-Sainte-Anne-Calais, Barbara Doyers Dil Poris from LDS political party has obtained 1,097 votes, representing 37.5%. Innocent Maria Marie from SPNM has obtained 36 votes, representing 1.3%. Churchill Patrick Gill from United Seychelles has obtained 1,562 votes, representing 56.7%. Baladine Padayashi from MLS has obtained 197 votes, representing 7.2%. Francis Steve Brioche from SAM political party has obtained 33 votes, representing 1.2%. The declared elected member for the National Assembly for Baie-Sainte-Anne is Churchill Patrick Gill. For Beauvallon district, we have John Michel Roiro from LDS, has obtained 1,370, representing 49.7%. Josie Ita Michaud Payet from United Seychelles has scored 1,099 with a total percentage of 39.9. Keith Hubert Gavin Andre from MLS has obtained 171, representing 6.2%. Bertisha Safia Elena Barra from SAM has obtained 45 votes, representing 1.6%. Philippe Jean-Baptiste from La Liberté has obtained 21 votes, representing 0.8%. Gilles Ernesto James Leone Valenti from l'Alliance Nouveau Cecil has obtained 48 votes, representing 1.7%. The elected member of the National Assembly for Beauvallon is John Michel Waro. We move on to Bel-Air. Norbert Francis Razo from LDS has obtained 785 votes, representing 43.1%. Trevor Anthony Louise from United Seychelles has obtained 954 votes, representing 52.4%. Fred Lawrence from SAM has obtained 41 votes, representing 2.3%. Lisette Christiane Maria from l'Alliance Nouveau Cecil has obtained 42 votes, representing 2.3%. The elected member of the National Assembly for Bel-Air is Trevor Anthony Louise. We move to Belombe electoral area. Denise Annette Clarisse from LDS has obtained 1,343, representing 50.8%. Katrina Angelique Ursula Shopi from SPNM has obtained 51 votes, representing 1.9%. Marie Chantal Graham Nicole from United Seychelles has obtained 1,152, representing 43.6%. Martin Marcus Marcel Santache from SAM has obtained 53 votes, representing 2.0%. Mary Jane Vanessa Charles from l'Alliance Nouveau Cecil has obtained 43 votes, total votes, representing 1.6%. The elected member for the National Assembly to represent Belombe is Denise Annette Clarisse. We move on to Cascade. Philippe Constantin Moti from LDS has obtained 1,131 votes, representing 48.4%. Louisette Marie-Claude Tambou from United Seychelles has obtained 1,089 votes, representing 46.6%. Neric Richard Albert from SAM has obtained 108 votes, representing 4.6%. Nicole Janine Ota from l'Alliance Nouveau Cecil has obtained 7 votes, representing 0.3%. The declared elected member for the National Assembly is Mr. Philippe Constantin Moti. From English River, we have Andy Michel Labonte from LDS. He has obtained 1,139 votes, representing 47.7%. Kevin Hubert Albert from United Seychelles has obtained 1,118, representing 46.8%. Bernard Hudson Chantisang from MLS has obtained 55 votes, representing 2.3%. Joel Gerard Rhino Tambara from SAM has obtained 44 votes, representing 1.8%. Janelle Madeleine Ferlet from l'Alliance Nouveau-Seychelles has obtained 32 votes, representing 1.3%. The elected member of the National Assembly for English River is Andy Michel Labonté. We move on to Glacis. Colleen Terry Emmanuel Tirant from LDS has obtained 1,317 votes, representing 49.5%. Kenneth Michel Pierre, an independent candidate, has scored 143 total votes, representing 5.4%. Solomon Pierre Prosper from SPNM has obtained 27 votes, representing 1%. Nelson James Tirant from United Seychelles has obtained 1,130 votes, representing 42.5%. Nelly Beverly Samia Esparon from SAM has obtained 16 number of votes, representing 0.6%. Barbara Jeanne d'Arc Léon from l'Alliance Nouveau-Seychelles has obtained 27 votes, representing 1%. The elected member of the National Assembly for Glacis is Colleen Terry Emmanuel Tirant. Grand'Anse-Marais, Winslow Wevan William from LDS has obtained 974 votes, representing 43.7%. Evelyn Nelsha Balisa Lepati from United Seychelles has obtained 1,160, representing 52%. Alex Camille Esparon from MLS has obtained 24 votes with 1.1%. Colleen Barry Jude Servina from SAM has obtained 46 votes, representing 2.1%. Jacqueline Marie-Marlène May from l'Alliance Nouveau-Seychelles has obtained 25 votes, representing 1.1%. The elected member of the National Assembly for Grand'Anse-Marais is Evelyn Nelsha Balisa Lepati. Grand'Anse-Praslin, Wevel Joseph Woodcock from LDS has obtained 944 votes, representing 38.7%. Jean-Baptiste Yvon Esther, an independent candidate with 81 votes, representing 3.3%. Richard Leoné Ryan Bossi from SPNM has obtained 63 votes, 2.6%. Louis Alvin Mohamed Grandcourt from United Seychelles has obtained 1,341 votes, representing 55%. Marsha Miana Anisha Radegon from SAM has obtained 10 votes, representing 0.4%. The elected member of the National Assembly for Granton-Spralin is Louis Alvin Mohamed Grandcourt. We move to Ile Perseverance District. Deshila Andrine Bastien from LDS has obtained 915 votes, representing 31.7%. Estaniela Sharon Sina from SPNM has obtained 44 votes, representing 1.5%. Kenneth Nelson Athanase from United Seychelles has obtained 1,505 votes, representing 52.1%. Sheila Michelan Radegon from SAM has obtained 57 votes, representing 2%. Aaron Mark Bonlam from La Liberté Political Party has obtained 119 votes, representing 4.1%. Kasia Lucia Maria Thomas from l'Alliance Nouveau Cecil has obtained 249 votes, representing 8.6%. The elected member of the National Assembly for Ile Perseverance is Kenneth Nelson Athanase. We move on to Inner Islands. Jonathan France Ernesta from LDS has obtained 550 votes, representing 31%. Edith Bernadette Jacques from SPNM has obtained 21 votes, representing 1.2%. Rocky Joseph Irani from United Seychelles with 1,102 votes, representing 62.2%. Jean-Yves André Mussard from SAM has obtained 100 votes, representing 5.6%. And as you all know, Mr. Daniel Elson Gamayel Maslin is the one who withdrew his candidature at the last minute. So the elected member of the National Assembly for Inner Islands is Rocky Joseph Irani. We move on to Les Mamelles. Victor Derek Errol Bernard George from LDS has obtained 889 votes, representing 47.2%. Bernadette Sharon Rosalie from United Seychelles, with a total of 839 votes, has representing 44.6%. Steve Agricole from SAM has obtained 125 votes, representing 6.6%. Albert Donatien-Tirant from La Liberté has obtained 11 votes, representing 0.6%. Robert Travis Florentine from l'Alliance Nouveau Cecil has obtained 19 votes, and this represents 1%. So the elected member for the National Assembly for Les Mamelles is Victor Derek Errol Bernard George. For Montbrixton District, we have Gervais Henry, LDS political party. He has obtained 1,054 votes, representing 44.9%. Robert Roy François David from United Seychelles, He has obtained 1,093 votes, representing 46.5%. Barry Daniel Nouris from MLS has obtained 154 votes, representing 6.6%. Badger Andre Nancy from SAM has obtained 42 votes, representing 1.8%. Michel Ivans Lawen from l'Alliance Nouveau-Sicile has obtained 7 votes, representing 0.3%. The elected member of the National Assembly for Montbrixton is Robert Roy François David. We move on to Plaisance District. Richard Marc Labose from LDS has obtained 1,150. Okay, so we go to Montfleury and then we go back to Plaisance. Michel Michael Wuku from LDS has obtained 1,247 with a percentage of 58.1%. Joseph Rodney Bourne from United Seychelles has obtained 873, representing 40.7%. Manuel Nicael Alcindor from SAM has obtained 27 votes, representing 1.3%. The elected member of the National Assembly for Montfleury is Michel Michael Wuku. Are we moving to Plaisance now? Okay. So for Plaisance, we have Richard Marc Labose from LDS. A total votes obtained is 1,151, 44.1%. Seldan Jean-Baptiste Padayashi, an independent candidate, has obtained 38 votes, representing 1.5%. Claudette Jane Louise from United Seychelles has obtained 1,367, representing 52.4%. Jason James Estico from SAM has obtained 32 votes, representing 1.2%. Jules Maxime Ian Deloyer from l'Alliance Nouveau-Sicile has obtained 23 votes, representing 0.9%. The elected member of the National Assembly for Plaisance is Claudette Jane Louise. Pointe-la-Rue. Johnny Elvis Morel from LDS has obtained 837 votes, representing 39.4%. Evan Conrad Gabriel from United Seychelles has obtained 1,220 votes, representing 57.4%. Nelda Cynthia Dufresne from SAM has obtained 45 votes, representing 2.1%. Veronica Jonette Edna Simeon from l'Alliance Nouveau-Sicile has obtained 24 votes, representing 1.1%. The elected member for the Pointe-la-Rue, for the National Assembly for Pointe-la-Rue is Ivan Conrad Gabriel. Port-Glo, Valdana Anne Ethel Sultan from LDS has obtained 699 votes, representing 39.7%. Clifford Egbert Aglaé from United Seychelles has obtained 1,022 votes, representing 58%. Sandra Mary May Juna Adonis from SAM has obtained 18 votes, representing 1%. Godfrey Henry Hermit from l'Alliance Nouveau-Cécile has obtained 23 votes, representing 1.3%. Now, the elected member of the National Assembly for Port-Glo District is Clifford Egbert Aglai. We move on to Roche-Caïman District now. Anne Simone Bistoquet from LDS has obtained 646 votes, representing 37%. Audrey Mariona Vidot from United Seychelles has obtained 1,063 votes, representing 60.8%. Paklina Lisette Jeanette Moustache from SUM has obtained 26 votes, representing 1.5%. Luciane Aimé Boniface from l'Alliance Nouveau-Cécile obtained 13 votes, representing 0.7%. The elected member for the National Assembly for Roche-Caïman is Audrey Mariona Vidot. We move on to Saint-Louis. Sud Hassan Satya Narayanan Naidu from LDS has obtained 1,088 votes, representing 52.9%. Rachel Jocelyn Spiro from United Seychelles, she obtained 914 votes, representing 44.4%. Vaniela Rebecca Rose from SAM has obtained 22 votes, representing 1.1%. Raoul René Payette from La Liberté has obtained 17 votes, representing 0.8%. Hannah Barbara Doreen Adrien from l'Alliance Nouveau-Cécile has obtained 17 votes, representing 0.8%. The elected member for the National Assembly representing St. Louis District is Sud Hassan Satya Narayanan Naidu. Takamaka District, Dominique Savy, representing LDS. He has obtained 1,046 votes, representing 52.5%. Sabrina Yvette Simeon from United Seychelles has obtained 904 votes, representing 45.4%. Maxime Andre Thomas from SAM has obtained 34 votes, representing 1.7%. Joseph Roselin Larue from l'Alliance Nouveau-Cécile has obtained 8 votes, representing 0.4%. The elected member for the National Assembly for Takamaka is Dominique Savi. Could just bear with me for 1 minute. That's not it? Which one was it? We're just going to back to the slide that the percentage was miscalculated. Which one? No. No, this is molecule. Okay. So we're going back to the candidate for presidential, which there was a mistake. Mr. Robert Antoine Moumou from SPNM with 593 votes, representing 0.9%. Okay? Now, I will now proceed to announce the proportional seats for the National Assembly. In accordance with Schedule 4 of the Constitution of Seychelles and Section 38 of the Elections Act, and based on the final vote tallies, the Electoral Commission has determined the allocation of proportional representation seats in the National Assembly as follows. United Seychelles, you have a 15 directly elected seats, and your proportional seats is 5, making you a and Google. Yeah. So it's 5. Yeah. Okay. If you could fix it, please, because on my paper is 15 directly elected seats with 5 proportional, and making a total seats of 20. LDS has 11 directly elected seats with 5 proportional, four proportional, making it 15. A total of 15 total seats. Okay, so
what's the what should have the percentage of what is well to facilitate things so that we all can see the percentage for each committee?
no? Okay, we will move on to, okay. We will come back with the percentage afterwards, okay? Political parties are now invited to submit the names and particulars of their proportional elected members within the prescribed legal framework. As we conclude this ceremony, I urge all stakeholders to continue respecting the outcome of this democratic process and to uphold the values that unite us as a nation. Let us move forward with a renewed spirit of national unity, mutual respect, and commitment to the continued strengthening of our democratic institutions. Once again, thank you for your presence and for your support. Thank you. With regards to the percentage, if it is agreeable to all parties concerned, we will make it available afterwards.
Can we have just the percentage so that we leave this room with the proper figures? You can just have it. With the percentage of take
by the two parties. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Chair. And whilst our team statistic is sorting out the percentage, is sorting out this slide, in fact, we will continue by inviting the two candidates contesting the second round of the election for a statement. Et pour continuer, avant qu'il nous retourne le slide, nous pouvons demander un pourcentage et nous pouvons inviter des candidats qui peuvent contester le deuxième round pour candidat présidentiel. Si ce qu'on a faire une remarque pour venir devant et nous avons apprécié, si vous limitez l'adresse pour 2 minutes seulement. Et mon pour according to l'ordre qui est dans le ballot paper, donc mon pour premièrement demande M. Patrick Hermini.
All protocol observed. Morning, everybody. It's been a long day. I think we are all very tired. I would like, first of all, to thank the foreign observers for ensuring that these elections are free and fair. I would also like to thank the people of Seychelles for making a very wise decision to revisit the percentage of representation in the National Assembly and to give me that support, almost 49%, so that I can go into a second round. Mon pendant créole, oui, nous parlons pour un deuxième round. Je d'abord félicite la commission électorale pour sa très très bon travail. M. Manuel et son team, excellent travail. Et quand nous passons, nous sommes vraiment satisfaits avec sa professionnalisme. Je voulais aussi remercier tous mes bons supporters qui sont dans mon support, qui croient dans mon haut débit et nous travaillons ensemble. Je voulais remercier tous mes collègues candidats présidentiels qui ont bataillé. Nous n'avons pas assis aucun pas pour faire aucune bonne remarque. Nous venons devant pour nous batailler et the best person est tout le temps sorti premier. So, on peut look forward pour un deuxième round avec M. Ram Kalawan. Et il y a quantité d'années, nous, de M. Ram Kalawan peut batailler depuis l'école. Là, nous parlons de deuxième round, and we will see. Nous commençons la campagne de nous-mêmes et nous confidents que nous ferons le deuxième round. J'espère qu'on a un nouveau Assemblée nationale, nous pouvons gagner un nouveau gouvernement. Merci beaucoup.
Well, let me say a very good morning as well to all our friends from overseas who came here to see how we do things in Seychelles. And I'm sure you've had a wonderful experience, and here we are at the announcement of results, and you have supporters of both parties standing side by side with each other, singing their songs, and this is how it's going to be. And this is Seychelles. But let me also congratulate Dr. Emine for the new design of the National Assembly. You won a majority in the National Assembly, and for this I want to congratulate you and your party. I also like to thank all the candidates who participated in these elections. Of course, these elections were not easy, and elections are never easy. I'm sure for some of us, maybe as we went round, when we see the scores that we obtained, we say, there must be something wrong. But politics is not easy. And we started from a small party, and we grew up, and it is also obvious that independent candidates are yet to make a mark in our democracy. And I'm praying for that day when the National Assembly will not comprise of only members from political parties, but that we will have strong, independent people for whom our people will vote for. And this will be another sign of our democracy growing. And we need to keep pushing our democracy. Maybe going straight for the presidency might be a bit difficult, but I'm sure, starting with the National Assembly, I'm sure people will eventually understand what it's all about. And we've seen how, through the results, independent candidates decided who won of the two main political parties. And this happened in 2020, and it's happened again, and I'm sure it will continue. But maybe it's a question of not just stopping there. I would say if we want our democracy to flourish, to continue, please don't give up. I started off as one in the National Assembly, and I never gave up. I continued. I was defeated I don't know how many times, but I kept coming back. So maybe to our new political parties, to our independent candidates, I would say, please continue. Continue, and eventually you will find the platform and people will listen to you. It's a new election in 2 weeks. And again, this is all part of our democracy. That's what our people have opted for. Back then, it's my second time. I go into a second round. And it's going to be fun, I'm sure. and our people will continue singing, will continue enjoying themselves, and I pray only for peace, that we do a civilized campaign, and I'm looking forward to this next fight, and I think it will be good for us to have a good presidential debate, and I'm sure Dr. Emini, since our days at the college, it'll be good for us to have one this time, just the two of us, and we'll have all the time for us to put before the people of Seychelles whatever is in our manifesto. Alors, pour peuple seychellois, moi, je dis, merci beaucoup pour la façon qu'ils ont comporté pendant sa élection. Mon crois que tout quelque chose passe d'une façon tranquille, d'une façon en paix. Nous passons, nous tous, nous visitons bonne station et nous voyons qui meilleur du monde venir accomplir leurs devoirs. In fact, la façon qu'ils ont fait, quelque chose passe d'une façon vite, d'une façon sans aucune difficulté. So, peuple seychellois, merci beaucoup. Ça, ils ont choix. Ils ont décidé que l'Assemblée est besoin changer. Ils ont décidé que présidentiel a besoin d'un deuxième round. Alors, nous là pour nous accomplir notre choix. Et alors, commission électorale, I'm sure, déjà, la autres n'a pas certaines leçons à travers sa élection qui nous pour besoin corriger immédiatement. Et on connaît qui vous dire dans certains points qui, votre docteur Emini et moi-même, nous avons la façon que l'élection y a déroulée, qui nous raise certaines choses avec Electoral Commission, et nous va faire d'une façon pour qui nous sommes capables de résoudre quelque chose, encore une fois, pour faire notre démocratie avancer. So, aujourd'hui, célébration partout, ça qui est la musique plus fort pour conquérir, mais c'est le moment de demander que nous tous, nous faisons quelque chose de bien, et Paris Sanson, il dit, demain beau matin, nous lever, nous allons travailler pour ce joli pays Seychelles, pour nous continuer à développer nos pays. Alors, ce peuple seychellois, merci beaucoup. Et Patrick, vous êtes dans Hillary tout le temps, moi, je suis dans Scott. Il y a un moment où nous avons Shield ensemble. Et alors, je me dis, nous nous amis tout le temps. Alors, let's do it. Let's do it clean. Let's do it properly for the sake of this country, for the sake of our democracy, and whoever the people of Seychelles decide to employ on the 14th, is it? 12th, 13th, or whatever, before the end of this 9th, 10th, 11th, let them decide. State House does not belong to me. State House does not belong to you. State House will always belong to the people of Seychelles. I thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Emini. Thank you, Mr. Romkalawan. And before we come to the end of our ceremony, we will just put back the slide whereby you are asking for percentages, and Mrs. Chair will announce the percentage.
Okay, so we have managed to fix the number of proportional seats for the National Assembly. The total percentage for LDS is 45.1%. Therefore, there's an additional of 4 seats, which makes it 15. Then US obtained 49.5%. Therefore, Okay, so it's as you know, it's every 10%. Okay, so the fact that the percentage for US is 49.5, which is not yet 50%. Therefore, the proportional seats is 4, making it a total of 19 seats. Okay. Merci beaucoup. Bureau élection, définitivement, pareil comme tous les deux partis qui, dès aujourd'hui, me connaissent, autres peuvent vraiment lancer d'autres dans le travail pour préparation pour sa deuxième round. Nous aussi, nos bureaux, il pareil. Là, nous, bon staff, il va le reposer un petit peu. Mais demain, full course pour nous capables de préparer nous pour sa élection deuxième round, second ballot, pareil comme on nous dit. Et nous connaissons que nous pouvons gagner d'autres coopérations, pareil comme nous gagnons pour sa premier round. Et nous pouvons look forward pour nous capables de faire sa élection les 9, 10, 11, encore dans la paix et dans la transparence. Merci.
We have now come to the end of this ceremony. Thank you all for your presence. We would also like to thank all our partners, the police, SFRSA, DRMD, and the media. They have all been with us throughout those 3 days to assist us. Monsieur, Madame, Mademoiselle, bon invité distingué, ça y amène nous vers la fin de nos cérémonies officielles, remise résultats élection présidentielle 2025. Au nom de la commission élection, je remercie les autres pour votre présence et je invite les autres pour continuer à rester engagés pour contribution dans la construction NCCL qui est démocratique. Merci beaucoup. Merci bien. Thank you very much for coming and have a very good day.